Have you ever wondered, why does restlessness, anger, or sadness slowly take hold inside, even when you say, "I'm fine" on the outside? What if you could recognize the early signs and step in exactly where your mind is asking for help? And what if I told you that a few small, smart changes could improve your sleep, focus, and relationships all at once? The real risk is this: when the brain sends signals for help and we keep ignoring them, sleep breaks down, relationships strain, work suffers, and sometimes life can take a dangerous turn. Listen, you're not broken. Help is possible. Mental health is not a weakness. It's part of everyday health. Just like catching a cold, the brain also needs care. Stay with this video until the end, because in mental health awareness, you'll learn how to spot the signs, what science says, and the small practical steps you can start today that will improve your mood, focus, and relationships. Let's begin with safe, hopeful, and science-backed strategies. Hello, I'm Dr. Syeda Quadri, a U.S. Board-Certified Psychiatrist. I've been working in the field of mental health for 15 years. Today we'll explore mental health awareness and 10 tips in simple language with science-backed steps, so that you can choose the right help at the right time for yourself and your loved ones. Mental health awareness means recognizing symptoms early, not holding back from seeking help, and maintaining balance in the brain and body through healthy daily habits. In everyday life, this can look like changes in sleep or appetite, irritability, lack of interest in work, constant overthinking, feeling lonely, or becoming overly dependent on alcohol or screens. The global picture is just as serious. WHO reports that in 2019, 1 in 8 people worldwide were affected by some form of mental disorder. In the first year of the pandemic, cases of anxiety and depression rose by about 25%. And every year, more than 700,000 people die by suicide. It's the third leading cause of death among those aged 15 to 29. It's clear, awareness isn't just important, it's life-saving. Now let's look at the 10 tips that can strengthen your mental health in everyday life. 1. Sleep reset. Good sleep is the master setting for your mood, hormone balance, and focus. When it's stable, every other habit takes hold. Going to bed and waking up at the same time each day syncs your circadian clock, reducing irritability and cravings. Switch off screens 90 minutes before bed, dim the lights, and create a short wind-down routine, light stretching, wash your face with warm water, write one to-do. Avoid caffeine or nicotine in the late evening, and limit heavy or sugary meals at night. If you wake up in the middle of the night, don't check the clock. Just take 2 to 3 minutes of slow breathing and rest quietly under your blanket. 2. Morning light. Morning sunlight resets your body clock and gives your brain a calm, alert start. Spend 10 to 15 minutes on your balcony, rooftop, or by a window right after waking up, without looking at your phone. This simple light cue sets the tone for steady energy and focus throughout the day. 3. Breath anchor. Fast, shallow breathing signals danger to the brain. Slow, long breaths switch the nervous system into safe mode. Sit upright. Relax your shoulders. Inhale for 4 seconds. Exhale for 6 seconds. 10 rounds 2 to 3 times a day. This supports heart rate variability. If anxiety feels intense, start with 2 to 3 minutes of just long exhale. Inhale 3, exhale 6, then move to the 4 to 6 pattern. Box breathing 4-4-4-4 or slow nasal breaths. Choose whichever feels natural. With each exhale, feel the weight dropping from your shoulders. This becomes your on-demand quick reset. 4. Worry window. Worrying all day drains the brain. It needs a set time and space. Create a daily 10-minute worry window. For the rest of the day, simply jot down any anxious thoughts as they come. When your worry time arrives, open the list, think about the concerns, then close it again. 5. CBT mini reframe. Often, thoughts aren't facts. They're just untested stories. Write down the trigger thought. List 2 pieces of evidence for and against it, then create one balanced statement. Read it twice a day. This practice stabilizes your thinking and brings it closer to reality. 6. PFF plate food mood. Sugar spikes trigger mood swings. Protein plus fat plus fiber provide steady energy, stable mood, and fewer cravings. Add PFF to every main meal. For example, lentils, eggs, yogurt plus nuts, seeds plus salad, whole grains. Your plate should show color and texture. Take caffeine in the morning or afternoon, but reduce it after evening. Stay hydrated with water or lemon water. For late-night snacking, keep smart swaps ready. Fruit with yogurt, roasted chickpeas, or a handful of nuts, better than packaged sweets. Limit fast food or deep-fried meals to 1 to 2 times a week. Stock simple, PFF-friendly options at home. 7. Movement snacks. Sitting too long stiffens both body and mind. Every 3 to 4 hours, take a 5-minute movement break, walk, stretch, or climb stairs. These micro breaks re-energize you and break stress loops. 8. Connection check-in. Fighting alone increases the burden. Honest conversations share it. Once a week, spend 10 minutes checking in with someone you trust. Rate your stress on a scale of 1 to 10. Set one small, clear step for the next 7 days and write it in a message. 9. Digital boundaries. Late-night scrolling damages sleep quality, focus, and mood. Blue light and dopamine-driven scrolling keep your brain on alert. Switch off screens 90 minutes before bed. Keep chargers outside the bedroom so your hand doesn't automatically grab your phone. Turn on Do Not Disturb focus mode, and if possible, set your phone to grayscale at night. It reduces the urge to scroll. Replace your bedside screen with a wind-down kit, book, journal, eye mask, water, so your hand reaches for these instead. If work requires devices at night, set a strict cutoff time and afterward only read or listen to audio, not watch videos. 10. Help-seeking plan. Asking for help is not weakness. It is wisdom and responsibility. On paper, write your 3-ring support: 1 close friend/family member, 1 mentor/coworker, 1 professional. Within the next 72 hours, book a screening call session. The first step is always the biggest step. The essence of mental health awareness and 10 tips is this: recognize the signals, start with small steps, and don't delay seeking help. Progress may be gradual, but it will happen, and you are not alone. If this was helpful, subscribe, share, and comment below. Which 2-in-1 micro routine will you start in the next 7 days? This video is for educational purposes only. For personal medical advice, please consult your doctor or therapist. In a crisis, immediately contact your local emergency helpline.